I wanted to use this video space and time to talk hella shit about Bad Girls Club season 11 because that shit was a fucking tragedy. Okay. And thank you for liking my lipstick. Okay, let me tell you. Okay, so what I got on is number 410. That's Blissful Motherfucking Bury by Maybelline. No, by CoverGirl, excuse me. No, by Maybelline. Maybelline. It's like called Color Sensational. But yeah, it's called Blissful Bury 410. Okay, and then I got this HIP called Playful or something. I don't know. I've had this for a minute. But I'm using the darker side. Which I usually use as like a blush. Just to darken it up. Cause I hate black lipstick. Like I don't hate it, but I hate it. Like, cause I feel like because I have so much lip, I really can't be wearing no black lipstick. Like, it just don't ever look good. It always looks spooky as fuck. It always looks Halloween Town. It's never giving you like chic, 90s realness, brandy, nothing. It's just looking wild. So, really for myself, I have to go for like wines, like a wine kind of color, like a berry, okay? Because if I go black, it just looks real scurry. So, thank you. But yeah, as I said, I want to go on about Bad Girls Club 11 because this season has just been fucking horrible. And let me tell you, I was watching the season, but then I stopped watching it because I was just like, my life is more important than this. And then I like went back to it because I was just bored enough. And I was like, what is even happening with these bums? But child, let me tell you, first, I just want to go in. I rewatched the first episode and I was just dying again because I was like, Mylin. The fact of the matter is, Mylin was like the first confirmed cast member. We should have known the shit was gonna be trash. We should have known. Because it's like Mylin was like the first person confirmed, and like her whole plotline story was that she was like fucking around with like Justin Bieber. And no tea, but like even if y'all did fuck with Boyfriend, the single, y'all really ain't checking for Justin Bieber and the bitches around his ass. So it's just like, no, we already didn't care. All right. And then, you know, when I was watching the first episode, I seen the white bitch on the boat, which was Teresa. And I was like, Teresa. And then when Teresa was like, all my tattoos represent each and every little problem, argument, breakup I've ever had with a man. And I'm just like, wow. You know, like no shade, but like, I see why you're here, bitch. You feel me? Like, not even to be shady, but it's like, you really, like, you decided to, like, permanently remind yourself with, like, like, that's how you know niggas got too much motherfucking money out here in this world. Because it's like, damn, you gonna tattoo every single instance of pain between you and another person because you want to remember it? Bitch, get a journal. Bitch, get a MySpace. Bitch, get a live journal. Like, come on, like, get a Google Plus. You feel me? Get a Google Plus. Google Plus be telling niggas all types of stuff nowadays. So it's like, really, you could just write it down there. Oh my god, listen, Karen XOX, I am not gonna go ahead and talk about Jazz Monet's motherfucking hair at the reunion just now. We're not doing that. We don't have the time to do it right now. We gotta start from the motherfucking jump street, but bitch, we will get to it. Because when I seen that shit, I was like, bitch, do you sell Avon? Do you sell Avon? That's what I want to know. Where the fuck can I get some Avon? Because you are giving me Avon realness. You are giving me, I got a job, but I still sell Avon in the motherfucking lunchroom. Realness. I was like, child, bye. Child, bye, okay? You were giving me Avon on the side, okay? Let me stop. But, no tea. I was just not here for Jazz Monet's hair at the reunion, but I'm not even gonna get into that motherfucking salty, fucking crawfish. Ugh. Look, Karen, I'm not going to tell lies. Pause though, because I got powder in my nose. Y'all know me and my nose be needing powdering. So then, let's see, where else is we going with this? I'm watching the first episode and I'm just not, I'm not feeling it because like Stephanie was getting mad that Tess didn't want to go out, but they was only mad at Tess. Like, they wasn't mad that Teresa stayed behind, but they was mad as fuck that Tess wanted to stay behind. So automatically we have this hive mind. Like, everybody, one person get mad, everybody trying to like understand that person's anger and like also process it. It was just really like, yo, listen, I didn't even want to talk about Jazz when they hot combing their edges, because I was just like, bitch. I have a friend who hot combed their hair. I remember one time after school, I went to their house and they was hot combing their hair, and some of the shit burnt and like the end of it turned blonde, and their mom like beat the shit out of them. It was just like, why would you have it that hot and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, nigga, there is no motherfucking manual nor training camp for fucking hot comb education. You feel me? I feel like every nigga that in life that has fucked with a hot comb has burnt themselves, they hair, they temple, they earlobe, the nape of their neck, some the fuck where. There's no one out here that has a hot comb in life that has not burnt themselves. However, there are the people out here that stay with the hot comb, but like, I don't know. I think like people be losing their edges for all types of things. Like, I know for myself, like, I recently cut my sides again because I felt like my edges were like looking sparse. Like, I was like, wow. Like, I grew out my hair and I felt like my edges was looking sparse. So I cut my hair and my edges grew back. Shout out to that, because I know there's niggas in the situation where like lace fronts have damaged people's edges, hot combs, all types of things. So, you know, I'm gonna say that there is a need for education on edge safety. But to be real, like, Jazz Monet's edges looked so fucking hurt and bald, bitch. It was just making me sad, cause it's like, they're like, that's a real thing. Like, that's a real thing. Like, there's so many black like women, black trans folks out here that don't have proper fucking knowledge of how to care for their hair. And not even because there's not a wealth of knowledge, it's just that like it's not predominant. Like, as I said, we see hair on TV. Think about all the hair commercials you see. You don't never see them talking about black hair products. It's literally like not part of mainstream society. So when you think about it, all these black folks out here trying to assimilate and use motherfucking Tresemme and shit, they burning and drying out they shit. There's black folks out here that don't wear lotion. Come on. It's real. You know what I mean? White supremacy affects all of us on a different level. And so while there's black folks out here frying their edges and shit, there's black folks out here also with dry ass hair that never heard of coconut oil. So it's really there's a lot of us out here that don't have what we fucking need. Let's be real. But Jazz's edges did look hurt, but I will say that that's part of the weave, wig, hair care game. Unfortunately for black women, is like, we're not really given like I didn't know like how to fucking glue in some tracks, and I definitely destroyed most of my hair like 5 years ago. Like, for sure had to cut off all my hair. Like, definitely had to start over with a new crop of shit, because I really didn't know how to get all that glue out of my hair, because I really didn't have any idea on how to apply it. And don't get me wrong, you could go on YouTube and look it up all the fucking day you want to do it, but like, if you have a mistake or if you fuck it up, there's no class. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, white cosmetologists could go and do hair, and they learn how to do hair on white people hair. They're not learning how to do black hair, natural hair, what have you. And to be real, since black hair is so diverse, it's like you really need to like learn what the fuck is good for what kinds of hair, because like black people got sensitive fucking fragile hair. You know, black hair is very sensitive, very fragile, because of all the products out here that is not for us, that we are constantly being told is for us, that we constantly being told to use. You know, hair care commercials, I can't even watch them now because that shit is not for me. You know what I mean? It took a long time, but there will be times where I'll go to the store, oh, I'm gonna go get this, I'm gonna try this new. This ain't for me. You know what I mean? That shit'll fuck up my hair, dry my shit the fuck out. I will always wonder why after I shampoo, my shit will be feeling fucked up, but my shit felt nice when I was conditioning that. I really didn't understand. My hair benefits from co-washes. My hair benefits from products that like take out dirt but don't take all the minerals. You feel me? So it's like we not being taught that shit. We doing all types of stuff to our hair. We fucking up our shit. So, you know, when I seen that bitch's edges, I was not trying to come for her. I was like, damn, that is truth. You feel me? Because I know a couple months ago when I cut my edges again, I was like, I hope y'all grow back. I was worried. I was worried, y'all. I was like, please come in. You feel me? Because, bitch, I got my hairline is very, like, distinct. You feel me? I got the Nintendo 64 cartridge right here, bitch. Like, so that's what I'm saying. Look. I feel what you're saying. I'm like going on national TV looking like that. But it's like at the end of the day, it's like that's her truth. You know, her edges are fucked up. We don't know how. It could be from lace fronts. It could be from the hot comb. But when I seen her hot combing it, I was like, damn, you know, it just like, cause like even me heating my hair, that shit is like tragedy. Like every time I heat my hair, every time I put heat on my hair, it's usually a bittersweet thing. I'm usually like, oh my god, my hair's longer. But I'm like, oh my god, my hair's so fucking dry. It feels like shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, again, it's not all for us and shit. I'm dead. I'm dead. He said it's not like punk. You right. You're right. She knew what it was, but I think it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you go on a TV show, like, you know, they're gonna see some unflattering shots of you. Yo, can I tell y'all, I was on the motherfucking Bad Girls Club Facebook, because the TV there sometimes. The TV just there. And somebody was saying how Tiana had a rash on her mouth for the entire motherfucking season, bitch. I fell the fuck out. I cried. I was like, really though, Tiana's mouth around the edges was like kind of, but like, yo, pause though. Some shit that really fucked with me when Tiana kissed Shanae, and then afterwards was trying to talk about her nipples, and Shanae was over here talking about, oh, my nipples are or oh, my titties are ugly. Or something, because she has like large areolas, and like that really fucking made me mad as fuck, because it's like, fuck you, like fuck fuck you, like team areolas, team dark nipples, fuck out of here. Like I think like the shit that bugs me out the most is like, you know, on some like light skinned bitches, the darkest shit on them is like their titties or their fucking knees or something, and that has to be a source of ugliness, and that just fucking disgusts me even further, because it's not only just like this colorist idea of like what is attractive and what isn't, it's like also like just this racist ass idea that like brown nipples or big areolas are like bad. And the thing that also fucked me up is like Tiana like didn't have nothing bad to say about Shanae other than her fucking her areola size, which really fucks me up again, because it's like, damn, no wonder Shanae was feeling hurt, because like they looked like they was bonding, they looked like they was cool, and it just seemed like niggas just dipped. Thank you, Angel Fighter, you're so sweet. Oh my god, y'all are killing me. Yo. Jordan Ford, you got me dead as fuck. But really though, Tiana really did have a rash for the whole fucking season and really was trying to talk about somebody's motherfucking titties. I was like, bitch, chill. You doing the fucking most. I will tell you this. I think like the most like the finest one to me was definitely Stephanie. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was feeling Stephanie the hardest. But like I thought Stephanie was whack as fuck. I feel like Stephanie only came for Janae, or rather Stephanie only came for Shanae because like everybody was like gonna have her back. I feel like she knew it was gonna be a jumping. You feel me? I feel like they all knew niggas was jumping, so that's why she was gonna jump her little ass in. Cause notice her ass was staying quiet, staying just talking about she got bad nerves. Da, da, da. I'm just like, whatever. Like Stephanie just had me so like dead. But yo, I know I'm jumping around. I'm gonna just keep doing that. Bitch, I'm fucking dead that Andrea was trying to play like she was cool de la with Janelle. But then when Janelle really needed a friend, Andrea dipped. Andrea was like, na 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 na. I'm telling you, these white bitches can't care. They cannot care. Me too. I did hate that they stayed jumping people. That shit did irk me. Because I just felt like, y'all are all whack. Like, y'all are all whack. Like, y'all is just jumping people because, like, y'all have no storylines. You know what I mean? Like, Tiana broke up with her mans trying to get with Gigi, and, like, that shit didn't work out. So they just started jumping people. You know what I mean? Like, they all tried to have their own little sidelines, but nobody cared about their little stupid, like, little hustles. Like, their little basic fucking, pack rat lifestyles. Nobody was really checking for that shit, you know? Like, no one had nothing going on. So it was just real whack. Oh, Cocoa Butter Queen, thank you so much, boo. I appreciate that. Gorgeous gal, thank you. That's what I'm saying. Yo, Queen Cudi, yes. I was waiting for this season for it to get more violent. Like, I'm dead that you said he was waiting for somebody to get stabbed. Listen, Janelle's hair was not Brazilian. Listen, I'm not trying to clock nobody's weaves, but I was like, just like no tea, but like Janelle's weave on the show looked bad. Like, Janelle's weave on the show looked really terrible. And it was like not on some hater shit, am I saying this? On some factual shit. You feel me? Like, whenever people get weaves, they're typically going for realness. It's very rare that someone I'm dead, Queen Cudi, because like the Chicago one looks wildin'. Let me tell you. I watched some of the audition videos for some of the bitches in the new season, and I'm dead to the bed. Yeah. No, I think Janelle's weave was looking right on the show. I guess I don't know. I'm just like I don't know. Like, I'm just like I can't tell if it's like a leave out with like a cap or what. I'm just like whatever. But that lace front on the show was actually fucked up. Like, it was actually really fucking terrible. Like, I feel like I've seen that wig before, cuz sometimes when you go on the websites there's like wigs that you always see, and there's always like this OD long wig, but it looks hella fucking fake on top. So it's like, even though you would want to have Rapunzel hair, it would look real bad. Um Yes, right. Like, she has like a little ass head, and her that lace front was just too much hair. Like, I feel like it might have been a custom lace front. Maybe that's why it cost so much. But it's like you could get a custom and still tell them, don't have me with like 30 pounds of like yaki on my shit. Like, that's something that you could really say to somebody, and like I don't feel like that's something that they can't like take heed on. Um Oh, I'm not even checking for BGC All Stars because I don't even care about that shit. I just live for the shade. Um, OD is like overdose, like super. It means like a lot. It's like saying mad. Um, no, yeah, no, the lace front did look a little burdensome on this bitch's head. It looked like a heavy load to bear. And I was just like, okay, Janelle. But honestly, I never saw why they hated Janelle so much. I never got that shit. I just was like, why are we beefing? You know? Like, why are we beefing with Janelle? Like, I just didn't see the point. And honestly, like, I'm trying to think, like, I was trying to go in order, because, like, when Tess left, I feel like Tess already knew. I feel like from jump, Tess knew, like, they was going to jump this bitch. Like, they were all down to jump Tess, like, right from the fucking jump. So I feel like right then, uh, like, that's when it all popped off. And they even said too, like, they had a conversation in the first episode talking about, I'm saying if somebody got a problem with you, I got a problem with them. And I was like, no, like, that's not even how it be. You feel me? It's like, look, if like I already addressed this. If I got a problem with so and so, and you cool with so and so, that don't mean that y'all are like best friends over me or anything like that, or I should be threatened by this friendship. I think it's more so like, be mindful. Like, if somebody fucks over your friend, be mindful, or like be aware. But that don't mean you gotta ride and like attack other people for them. And I feel like that's just what was happening in the house. Like, niggas was having beefs, and then other niggas was like, I'm mad too. Like, and they were saying like and Gigi said on the reunion, in terms of like why they was jumping people, that they would be mad about other shit, and they would see bitches they didn't like, and they would just all go in. And I'm like, y'all are that bored? Like, yo, y'all got internet in that house. Y'all got one computer. I know y'all only got one computer. That sucks. But it's like, okay, y'all got one computer. I don't know. I feel like also though when Tess left, it revealed a lot to me because I feel like Tess even said it when she called her mom. She was lying to them. She was like, "Oh, I talked to my mom, and my grandma just died 2 weeks ago." So maybe her grandma did die, but I feel like she made her conversation with her mom sound like it was like her mom needed her home when she made it very clear that the house was not how she thought it was gonna be. She was like, if I had my own show, then yeah, I'll probably fucking love it. But like the way this is set up, I don't like it. And I'm like, word, I wouldn't like it either because it seems like just like a shell of a house. Like you weren't really in a you're not really on the show. Like your life is the show. So it's like your life has to be interesting at all times, you know? So that's like demanding as fuck to be on a reality show for mad months. And honestly, like I'm surprised again, like as somebody said, I'm surprised nobody got stabbed. I'm surprised too, because like they just seemed like they were so bored they would just turn up over anything. So it was just very like what the fuck? And like honestly, you saw it the most when they started coming. Like when they came for Janelle for sure, that was when shit was wildin'. But when they came for Shanae, I was like, what the fuck? And when it was Stephanie, that's when I was like, damn, y'all really is bored. Like y'all have nothing else to do. Hold on, I'm reading. She was smart for leaving. Yeah, must be bully culture. Exactly. 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 Oh my god, I'm trying to read it all. I'm sorry. Right, I would have just stayed in the car and shit. Yes, fuck Jasmine and that. I'm dead. Oh my god. Yo, Gigi was definitely a replacement. Jazz really can't fight. Gigi dig. Yo, Gigi had me so dead. I'm sorry. I'm like trying to read all the comments. Bitch, I need to calm down. But sorry. I need to pause because I'm trying to go in. Um, I did see Gigi on the couch at the reunion. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious. Cause I'm like, no shade. Like, why you on the couch over Sarah? Like Sarah is the non-threatening. Like Sarah is small boots. Like that shit just irked me. Like what's the point of that? Like why you hiding from Sarah? Like that's wild to me. But that just goes to show like these niggas is nothing. Like I think Tiana was doing the most though when she attacked Janelle. I was like, what the fuck? And then yo, Mercedes, Benzie, girl, child, boo, sister, honey. Wow. Like, your beef with Shanae was hype. Like, you literally had no storyline, bitch. You was a replacement. You got brought in the last 2 weeks. Like, how you know a bitch for 5 days and then turn up? Like, I don't even get that shit. That was wild to me. Like, that shit had me so fucking just wow. I was like, wow, this is how you know. Like this whole season was just like the most like just gaslighted bitches, like just ready to go, you know? Benzie is the fool. Yes. Oh my god. Are you from Philly, yo? Right? Yo, right? Yo. No, but dead ass though. Dead ass though. Somebody was saying how like I think it was what's her Sarah tried to say that if Mylan really did fuck with Justin Bieber, then Justin Bieber would have got her some teeth, would have got her teeth fixed. I'm like, damn, like leave Mylan's teeth alone. But no tea, like I don't like. I think the thing is, Mylan left at a good time because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that girl Tess. I don't give a fuck. But I will say, if you watch the first episode again, you'll be like, damn, because Tess just exposed the whole shit. Because I knew, like, I talked to Tiffany from like I want to say like season 5 or 7. I want to say it's 5, not 7. But she was telling me that like you got to have your own money when you go to the house. So it's like if you don't got no coins and you trying to stay at the house, I feel like that's what it was like. Cause Tess even said she had somebody taking care of her, and she's just like, I'm not comfortable here. I wouldn't be comfortable, and I'm like, that's real. Like I know fucking what, like 3, 4 mad seasons ago, honestly, there's this bitch Danielle. You could tell she was broke. People would stay clowning on her for being broke in the house, and she was like, she wanted to get a job or some shit like that in the house, or I think she did get a job at the house, or she was trying to get a job or something. So you know, That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the thing is, you don't get paid to be on Bad Girls Club till after. That's what I was told. By the people that was on the shit, by somebody that was on the show. They told me you don't get coins after. You don't get coins until the shit airs. So after filming stops, or whatever, like I guess like you sign a contract or whatever, and they give you a little bit of coins, but like not really nothing. So it's like, but then you have to think about the demographic of the people that they usually pick on the show. These are people that usually have like modeling contracts somewhat. They have a following already on like YouTube or some shit. So exactly, and you get money for appearances, but like you really don't get no coins while you're on the show. They're not paying you while you're on the show. All your coins are after the shit because they need to know how many coins you get because they do be bouncing bitches off the show. So some people's coins is not like other people's coins because some people didn't stay on the show. You feel me? But other people will. But just because you was on the show, you still gonna get to go to the fucking the tours. But this whole season was whack because it's like, picture Benzie going on a tour. Like, why you going on a tour, bitch? You just whooped Shanae ass for no reason, and it looked hella whack because it's like, damn, like you whooped Shanae ass after everybody dogged Shanae. Like, yo, y'all all look fucking shiesty. Like, this whole season is just whack. Like, trust me, go to the Facebook for Bad Girls Club. These niggas is clowning. But I will say Bad Girls Club season 12 looks kind of good. I'm dead at some of the comments. It's always interesting when you have like a plus size woman like involved in any kind of reality project because you see people popping up being like, "Oh, I thought this project was hating on plus sizes, but I see that they got plus sizes now." And it's like, no, like Oxygen still don't give a fuck about a fat bitch, but they will put a fat bitch on TV. You feel me? I got hit up by fucking Bad Girls Club. I told y'all before. These niggas just like at this point, it's just to go in the show. Like it's literally like from what I've gathered, from what I've learned, from what I see, from what I know, you get on that show and yeah, you could have a project going on and popping off and yeah, that'll give you some hype cuz like even the girls that are on the next season, they're already starting to get their little shine, but they're not really telling people like really like they're doing their little retweetings or whatever that, but they're not going hard just yet cuz like they're still waiting for like season 12, to get their little shit together, or rather season 11 to get their little shit together, their little tours and stuff like that, because they're gonna start off with 12. But season 11 did terribly, so they're gonna start at season 12 soon as fuck. I already know, like they're already ready to show these niggas, and they already showed the clip, so I know it's coming. Like it has to be coming out in the next like 2 weeks probably. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You you can stay on the show longer and make more money by like creating drama plot lines for yourself. But if you get into too many beefs, they don't really work out. So that's why like you'll find like Sarah, you could tell Sarah was ready to fight every bitch, and they can't have that because like that's mad liabilities. Like that's why like now they'll let you fight a little bit, but if you do any kind of like almost like fucking like almost make a bitch lose an eye, almost make a bitch lose part of their face. That's when you get kicked off the show now. Um Yo, I don't get how Sarah was such a fan favorite either, but I feel like the thing is there were so many fake bitches. They was just trying to find somebody to like, you feel me? I think anybody could have been the underdog this season with getting likes because like everybody was whack. You feel me? Andrea had no heart. Andrea played Janelle. Janelle, we didn't even get to see Janelle because Janelle was always in the fucking defensive, so we didn't even get to see what this person is really like. No tea, Janelle. I would have been mad if they would have took out my drinks too. Like nigga, I come out to go chill with y'all and y'all is taking drinks and stuff and y'all doing shots and y'all chasing it with my juice. No tea, but like even if I'm broke, we're paying with our own shit here. Like, ain't nobody getting them $1,000 checks from Oxygen. You feel me? You're not getting coins from Oxygen just yet. And no T, your whole season was trash. So if I was you, Janelle, I would have had a tighter lock on my snacks. Cause who knows what coins niggas gonna be having. Exactly. Exactly. Honestly, like, again, even if it wasn't a $3 juice, I don't care how much it costs. Don't fuck with my damn shit. That's just what it was. Exactly, that's true. Jordan Ford 507. I think that's also what it is. Like, them fighting in teams made it so that there were always going to be people that weren't going to be leaving. But again, if we're um and again, as I'm saying, if we're going into this house, it's not like I'm going into this house and I'm getting a paycheck every week. I'm in that motherfucker. If I'm in that motherfucker 3 months, then they cut me a check at the end of those 3 months because they need to know how much, like, they need to know how much screen time my black ass had, or whatever the fucking case may be. So it's like, at the same time, it's like, look, we on a survival ass. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to say. It's not even the motherfucking principle of the thing. It's just like, damn, if I'm over here, going to Puerto Rico with y'all, and like they only really paying for like our food, not my makeup, not my weave, not, you know what I mean? And then you gotta take into account the shit people be destroying. They destroyed expensive makeup. The makeups that I seen that they were like destroying, I'm like, oh my god, that shit is expensive. That shit is not cheap. And no tea though, but Stephanie face always was seemed so shiny. I was like, bitch, get you some powder. Set your shit with powder, bitch. Stephanie had the fucking shiniest face I ever seen in my life. I was like, Stephanie, but I had just nothing but disdain for Stephanie because I felt like she was just like, she was so cute to me, but she annoyed the fuck out of me. I was like, damn. I just feel like she thought she was so real, but she was just so whack to me. Exactly. Yo, yes, yo, when Andrea put the dirt in the makeup, I was like, this bitch is, that's an evil bitch. Because I would have never thought to put dirt in nobody's makeup. But now that I know that little trick, bloop, bloop. I'm playing. I look so evil right now. I'm like, um, Steph do look like a confused bitch. But I'm being real though. Like, if I'm in this house and I gotta pay for my own motherfucking way, and niggas is fucking bullying me, it's like it just takes the whole fun out of it. I think that's again test dipped because it's like, bitch, I'm not even gonna be like living good in this house. I'm gonna be living off my little coins that I got. I gotta borrow money from somebody, and then we gotta share these two motherfucking cars. This bitch even said it. She said that's one motherfucking bathroom and all these niggas, and like it's like, nah. Like, nah, I'm good. It made me think of like upper class, like summer camp. You feel me? Like, y'all know y'all living in a nice ass place, but y'all ain't got the coins to back it. You know what I mean? Y'all, like, you seen them living off paper plates and shit like that, eating mac and cheese and some hot dogs and beans. You seen them? They was not living lavish. You know what I mean? So it's like, that whole situation. It just makes you think it's some Lord of the Flies type shit. Somebody needs to do like a real experiment on Bad Girls Club and like really break down like all the evil and fucked up shit that be popping off, because it does turn into some Lord of the Flies, fight of the fittest ass shit, or some gauntlet ass shit, and it's just like, bitch, y'all just in a mansion, like, you feel me? But then when you put the layers on it, like you put the layers of like classism and like racism, because there was some racist shit that popped off in there too. You put all them layers on it, it's turned into an evil fucking space. Exactly. Jennifer fought Rocky over a hot pocket. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. Niggas is gunning out here over motherfucking them. Them 20 for $3 hash browns and shit. Like, it's hard out here. I'm dead. You said it's the Hunger Games. You said they should drop these bitches off from the projects. I bet they get along. I'm dead. Y'all got me so dead right now. So dead. I did like Rocky. I thought Rocky was so cute. I can't even lie. But I like Shannon too, even though Shannon was full of fucking shit. But no, T, I didn't think Shannon was trying to be creepy with putting Rocky in the bed with that dude. I don't think she was trying to be shady. But like that's a whole nother motherfucker thing. You see how whack this shit was? I'm over here talking about season motherfucking 10. I'm like, bitch, can we talk about season 10? Cause I'll be real with you, season 10 was whack as fuck. But I was dead as fuck at Shannon. I know. I seen that Shannon was pregnant. I seen a picture of Shannon. Let me stop. I don't want to laugh no more. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. um. Uh. Mm. Look, I need to watch that episode again. Yes, the episode with Nikki. No, I know Shannon was just like freaking me out. Like Shannon's face was giving me Jigsaw, like dead ass. But anyways, um, I'm trying to think like what else I have to say about this season. It was just fucking a turd sandwich. Let me think, cause I don't want to be like. Cause sometimes I do videos and I be like by myself. I'm like, oh fuck, I want to say that shit. Trying to go through, trying to think, trying to think. Mm. Yo, I'm dead that Andrea just left the house. Like after Shanae left, she was like, mm. I'm sad. Mm. Y'all. Y'all got me so dead. Yo, right? Andrea, however the fuck you say this bitch name, she was acting like she was down for Janelle, talking about something. It's gonna just be the black and white Barbie. But why she just did? She just left. She did. And then when her and Tiana got into some beef because she thought that Tiana was making fun of her. No shade though, like Andrea stayed drinking and was just wilding. Like she would just get drunk and then just be wilding. I'm dead right now at you coming for fucking Shannon's shiny ass lips and shit. I don't know. Andrea like just killed me because I was like, this bitch really wasn't here for nobody. Like she just came into the house and like she thought she was gonna be somebody's motherfucking like all the blonde bitches come in. They act like, do you ever notice that blonde bitches be getting mad if they see other blonde bitches? They get real mad, especially on the show. They be like, I hope she's not blonde. They be getting mad. And I was like, damn, like you could tell she was mad as fuck. She's like, it's me, I'm the Barbie, I'm here. And, just trying to do yeah, no, I never seen a white girl wasted like that neither. That bitch would be like she would just be making she'd be like, do you smell a fart? Do you smell a fart? Like I'd be like, bitch, she always look like she smells something stinky. I'm like, I wonder if this bitch farted and she tried to acting like nobody else smelt it, trying to be like one of them people. You know how some people they be farting and they be like, oh, you smell that? Because they try to head it off, try to act like they didn't fart because they asking you about the fart, but they farted. They certainly farted, and it was certainly them, but they will play you like it wasn't them because they asking you about it. They trying to bring up the fart like it just happened to them. They like, well, I smelled this. Let's talk about it. Bitch, bye. I just felt like that bitch was just like doing the. I feel like she was always farting and smelling it and just getting mad because that was her real life. She was dealing with that real shit in her life, like literally some real shit. But I don't know. I'm just at a point where I'm gonna watch the next season only because I'm not gonna lie, they do have a fat bitch on there, and I want to see how this bitch turns up. But yo, can I tell y'all? Can I just say, like, Tanisha be cooning at the motherfucking reunions. I'm like, damn, Tanisha, like they really just like they just bring you out and they just let you talk about food and like all types of just like basic bullshit, and then you was really excusing them with the jumping because you was like, oh, you did jump them, you did, like, she did go hard on Gigi, I feel, but not hard enough, because it's like, damn, like, you know, like, oh, it just made me mad that they didn't bring Shanae back out to fuck up Benzie, because I felt like y'all are addressing niggas jumping people, but like that ass Benzie just bum rush Shanae, and you're not gonna let Shanae go back on the stage. Why? And you already know why, because it was Tanisha's birthday, and Tanisha trying to get down to the buffet or somewhere the fuck she had to be. Okay, she's trying to get down to the cake tasting place so that she could get ahead on her 25th motherfucking tier on her shit. Cause I was just like, Tanisha, I don't care if it's your birthday, bitch. I want to address these fucking fugazi, however the fuck you say it, ass niggas. Cause like, y'all were wilding. I was yelling at the screen. I was like, I don't even be doing shit like that, but nigga, I was participating like a mug. I was like, y'all niggas was jumping. I was going in. But I will tell you this. When fucking, uh, when fucking Sarah was coming at Gigi and then Gigi fucking wrapped that bitch's head and was fucking up her pigtails, I was like, damn, Gigi. Like, I just still can't believe Gigi was just up on that couch like that, just like posted. Like, no fucks. Like, and it's like on one hand, like, you know, aerial advantage, but on the other it's like, bitch, you're a punk because like that bitch is shorter than you already. Like, if you can't take Sarah with the aerial advantage you naturally have with being taller than this bitch, you're whack. You're whack as fuck, and you look so silly. Like, this bitch was on her knees on the couch just like looking like a damn cobra, like she was waiting. I'm like, next, you know, check please, because like this shit was just, it was just boring, basic ass Melba toast, motherfucking too much tuna ass bullshit. Exactly. Yo, I do agree, they do. Yes, Tanisha was drunk as fuck. Oh my god, Pleasure P in that. Yo, okay, but can we just pause? Like, I feel like those bitches was hating on like level 20. Cause it's like, look, Pleasure P said he had a video and he said he wants y'all to audition for it. Meaning not all of y'all's gonna get in it. But these niggas acting like they was all gonna get in it. Like they all, I feel like they all thought they was gonna get in. I don't know why. But the thing that killed me was this bitch sat out. This bitch was like, nah, I don't wanna be in it. She sat out, and they made her fucking audition, and people was mad. People was really mad. And then it was like, no tea, no tea, and no shade to Shanae, excuse me, because I'm not a dancing type bitch. I know personally I can't dance, but when I saw what Shanae was doing, I was like, that's dancing. I was like, nigga, like, I'm good, you know what I mean? Like, I'm straight. I do my little bop in the club, you know what I mean? Like, I do the fat bitch bop, you know what I mean? I do the hands sometimes. You know, I got my secret booty, so sometimes I let my secret booty come out and I do my little secret booty dance. But other than that, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really be getting it, but I noticed that the dancing. Oh my god, hold on, because y'all got me so dead. Oh my god, can y'all stop writing for like 1 second? Because y'all are killing me. Like, I am trying to read. Yeah, Tanisha was definitely drunk as fuck. I don't think Sarah got ass. I feel like Sarah ass looked real bad in that romper. I was not feeling it. You said high school stomp team. I was like, you know what I mean? I feel like this bitch is doing like the Harlem Shake for part of it. Oh my god. Y'all said Shanae was doing the chicken head. Y'all got me dead. Somebody said boom cat, boom cat. They was hating. They was hating hard as fuck on Shanae though, cause like Shanae clearly didn't want to be in it, and when she got picked, I was like, she got picked off some whack moves. Like, don't get me wrong, I felt like Jazz was looking cute, but I feel like at the same time, like, you know, I don't know. Like, I feel like in some ways I want to be like, that's some light skin privilege bullshit, because like they only pick the light skinned bitches to be in the fucking shit. And if and it makes me wonder like who would have got the second pick if you know if Shanae would have sat her ass the fuck down. But you know, again, that's not our motherfucker. That's not for us to be sitting here and wondering about, because it's like this bitch wasn't even trying to be in it. Niggas was like prompting and prodding, so it was like really. I'm excited about the next season with Red, mainly because I seen her audition and I thought she was wildin', and I'm just excited to see it. But someone spoiled it for me and said that she goes home. But I feel like everybody goes home, so I don't know when the fuck. But yeah. I will say though, like this season did make me want to get a sew-in and or extensions. I can't lie. Like I've been toying with the idea of making myself a wig cap, because like one of my friends made a wig cap and that bitch, her shit be looking sickening. So I don't know, like part of me wants to make a wig cap like hella bad, just because I think it'd be fly to have like a OD long motherfucking wig cap that was is like fucking ridiculously long and beautiful. I was thinking about getting like some blonde human hair and then doing like a lavender kind of situation, but I don't know. No, I do agree. I do agree. I will say I don't think Jazz Monet was ugly. I think Jazz Monet's hair always just looked kind of wild. Like I feel like her hair was never really looking on point. Um, I feel like Tiana looked good, but like she did have a rash on her mouth, so there was also that. I'm dead. You mad at this bitch's glitter? That's true. Pre-made wigs do be looking a mess. I'm not going to lie. And honestly, I feel like for me, like a big part of my wigs is like my baby hairs and shit, and that's all shit you could customize on a wig cap, and or you know do leave outs and shit like that. But I don't know. I've been just thinking about it, but I guess like that it's just fun to think about doing hair. Like you know, I've been thinking about doing all types of wig caps because it's like you know it's just easy to do, time saving, I guess. You had the biggest crush on Jasmine. I don't think Jasmine is a bad looking person. I just think their wigs be looking wild. Like they have one wig where like it's clear that they didn't even fucking try to adjust the hairline, so it looks hella motherfucking Frankenstein. But I just felt like Jasmine did have an ugly ass attitude, and I feel like that's where a lot of the hate and disdain for her comes from. Cause like people don't like a hateful hoe. You know, that's what Shangela says. People don't like a hateful hoe. So, like, you want to be a hateful hoe, you not going to make it too far. People always clocking that. Um, I'm dying, Janae. I'm not even dealing with you, bitch. You got me too dead. Like, I'm saying, like, some people's weaves be killing me. That Adora, you feel me? You cannot dance with you except those that want to twerk next to you. Yes, where I feel you. Um, mm-mm-mm. Thank y'all so much about for saying nice things about my lipstick. Um, hold on, I'm trying to read. No, yeah, no. I thought Gigi was mad pretty. Um, I definitely thought that. Gigi was attractive as fuck, but I think she just like when she was jumping people, I was just not here for it, to be real. Like it's just like really fucked up to me because it's like, yo, y'all in a mansion, and again, it's Hunger Games. Who knows how hungry y'all niggas is? You know what I mean? Who knows who recently went to Aldi's and like made a potluck dinner for y'all niggas? You know what I mean? Who knows if y'all are operating on one hot pocket or two motherfucking jelly beans? We don't know. So like really, like it could be hunger that forces these niggas to fight. But I do know that they say that the producers do be in people's ear about shit that they heard or shit that's popping off. So honestly, it just makes me wonder, like, how much are these people getting paid? Cause no tea, like none of these people are coming off this show and like being self-starters. You know what I mean? We could probably look back at every bitch that's been on this show and see that she might be just doing okay, honestly. Like, and that's another reason why I would not fuck with this show. It's just like, it's not like it's gonna give you a little hype for a second, but like not really, cause it's like, look, the whatever hype you get from that, it comes with someone has whooped your ass, someone tricked you into drinking mad shots, and they was just drinking water. All this deceitful ass bullshit. It's all this extra ass shit, and I think it also perpetuates this idea that like our lives need to have some sort of like fucking plot line. Cause like that's also the problem is like these people not having plot lines in this show. It's because like life is not supposed to be full of motherfucking plot lines, bitch. Like, or rather, it's not like one plot line. Like you don't just have one plot line in life. That's just not what it's gonna be. So like you're on this show and like what is your environment dictates what your plot line is. So the environment is evil as fuck, constricting as fuck, hungry as fuck, drunk as fuck. Cause I know that like one the person that I was cool with that was on the show was telling me they stocked the fridge with liquor. There's nothing but liquor in the house. They do not put no food. This bitch said there ain't one Ritz cracker in that bitch for nothing. Like it's just mad booze in the house. So when you think about it, if you like, I know for myself, like I've gotten like tipsy and didn't eat beforehand, and that's real bad. So it just makes me again think how many of these women are being exploited, like being like, and aren't talking about it because again, people don't like to talk about poverty or hunger. People don't like to talk about when they're starving. People don't like to talk about when they have food. Disparity. You know what I mean? People don't like to talk about that shit. It's a social um Debbie Downerism type shit. It's like, oh, no one wants to hear that you're starving. Like, obviously, it's not glamorous. It's not interesting. It's not trendy to be starving. You know what I mean? Unless, like, we're talking about like the very problematic ways in which like we explore anorexia or like we prop up like thin spo or fit spo. But I think it's also like again correlating with like how many people on this show would really openly say that they were hungry on the fucking show. Like I feel like that's some shit we'll hear about like years down the line. Is like people being like, for like 3 months, like I couldn't really afford shit but ramen noodles, and like there was all this free vodka, so I started fucking pounding the vodka. Next thing you know, I'm fighting every bitch, and do you think that shit just stops off the show? Like you hear about people who get famous and they start wilding. It's real. Money do make you feel wild, that capitalism, my nigga. But I feel like also capitalism plus marginalized folks equals very wild things happening. And I feel like it kind of juxtaposes like this hood rich idea of like having so much money you could do whatever the fuck you want, and actually having limitations on what the fuck you can do because of like the other marginalized pieces in your life. Like being rich as fuck. But still being black, you know what I mean? Still having like racist shit happen to you, just being able to navigate in more astute waters. So like, yeah, you witness racist shit, but it's from rich white folk. You know what I mean? Or it's from like rich establishments. You know what I mean? So it's quote unquote more understandable, which is some bullshit too, or rather more easy to like, pardon. Um, because like of the little bit of like POC that are there. So you think about it like you're one of like maybe 5 rich black folks that get to go to this one rich establishment and some racist shit be happening. Are you really gonna make waves? Are you know what I mean? That's how racism gets perpetuated as well. And this is not to implicate POC as like being infallible or being perfect. It just goes to show you that like, just because you black and you get led into a door, you might shut that door behind your ass. You know, you might just do that because white supremacy makes it so that, you know, you might not want to tell nobody about this little racist door you be going into, you know what I mean? Because once it gets blown up, it gets blown up, and that may or may not hurt you. And it sucks that, like, you know, capitalism removes a black person's quote unquote, a black person seemingly from the quote unquote everyday racism, the casual racism, because what it really does like capitalism and blackness, I feel like that shit can elevate you, but only so far. And I feel like there are ways in which you can't reach shit is just more highlighted and just like more like discouraging. And I feel like, you know, that's what Kanye West is doing, kind of like going all over the place. But like, I feel like that's again to tie it in. Kanye West, like I feel like a lot of what he is experiencing is black capitalism, realizing that he's still a nigga. That nigga is just still, he's surprised that he's still a nigga despite all this money in his pocket. Um, Sorry, I'm getting back to the comments. I'm dead. He's still looking raw. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't feel like Tiana was real. I feel like Tiana was just a bully. I feel like people were scared of catching that fade. I'm dead. Y'all got me so dead right now. Oh man, Judy, yo, I was on the Wikipedia for like I'm about to close up because we already been here for an hour, but I was like on the Wikipedia for Bad Girls Club. If you look, they actually show you like there was one thing, it was like Bad Girls Club like faux pas or some shit, and they were talking about things that happened in the show, and they were saying that like in when these niggas went to New Orleans, they were saying in season 7 when they went to New Orleans, they were saying how um fucking Judy was arrested in New Orleans, like right after filming, because they searched her car and they found some shit, like some weed. No, they said some shit. They said like Judy got arrested for driving while drunk, and the bitch escaped out the car, but they caught her ass like running out of the car. Like as soon as she got out the car, they caught her. And I was like, damn, Judy going. And then there was also the situation that like most of the venues in New Orleans didn't want them to be filming Bad Girls Club in their clubs. So like there's also that, like Bad Girls Club has a bad rep in some cities. So I feel like them going to Chicago, I feel like they did Miami again because like Miami will like tolerate that little sloppy shit, and they had no choice but to go there. I don't feel like they wanted to go back to Miami. I feel like they're running out of spots, and I feel like they're running out of places where they could really fucking go because these niggas stay. You know what I mean? I don't feel like they're ever going back to Mexico. Mark my words. I don't feel like they're ever gonna be able to go back to Mexico because that last time when they did some fucked that up ass shit in Mexico and they was wildin'. Pleasure P. I like how they have motherfucking Ray J doing the motherfucking All Stars. I'm like, Ray J, you just find yourself everywhere, huh, sis? Like, I guess. Um. Uh. Dad, he says Shelly. Money do be changing people. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read. I'm dead. Whoever the fuck said they would go Tony Montana on these bitches, y'all gotta be dead. Oh, I'm dead. He said Ann Miles from Oisha. I am recording Angel farting, yes. What up, Sweet P160? I'm about to get off of her too, child. Really though, Wikipedia is wildin'. Wikipedia is motherfucking wildin'. I don't know if Pleasure P is a child molester. I never looked into that shit. If anybody has any news, let me know. But I don't know about this nigga. I don't trust nobody on the show, to be real. I don't trust no random niggas that be on the show. Um, because like it's usually some fuck shit. Like I was like, Shanae, how you go from making out with this nigga Jordan to this nigga calling Jazz talking about I got a yacht, turn up. Like that was a whole weird ass situation and that's real. But like, I don't know. You know, like I was just not into it. Call back, thank you so much. So much for loving on my brows. Um Okay. I am gonna go to sleep soon. I'm trying to think about what up, Steffi19. I'm trying to just like figure out like my last little bit. Bitch, you said that was not a yacht, right? I was sitting here like, is that a yacht though? Cause I'm like, I am a broke nigga, so like maybe I'm wrong. But I questioned that. But you know what? I also questioned, you know, when Janae was dancing. I was like, was that the realness? Like, part of me, when I seen them dancing, I wanted to record it so I could, like, do it for myself and be like, oh, I'm going to do this in the club next time. I'm going to kill everybody. I'm going to fucking shut it down. But then I was like, I know this shit wasn't nothing. Oh, yay. I'm happy that you got to come chill. Shakira Monet, you take care of yourself. I do wish Mimi would have been at the reunion. I do think shit would have went down, but I do think that Mimi was. But I do think Aquamarine Bunny. I will never dance like that. Thank you for reminding me, Jania. I think Mimi is irrelevant as fuck because they were never being real. I do agree, but I just like damn, like even like Mimi mom was like stuck on the bullshit. You know what I mean? You said that was the fiat of yachts. I'm dead. Uh, exactly. I think Sarah would have tried to clap on Mimi. That's it. But then again, I feel like maybe even Tiana would have fucking even what might have want to go in. But I just think it's funny that like Tanisha pulled out a crystal ball. Was like Mimi. I was like, get out of here. Okay, it was real as fuck. We are at 1 minute, y'all, and I'm gonna stop this motherfucking recording. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for chilling with me, and I look forward to talking about the next season. Got a lot of shit coming up, but let me know if there's anything that y'all want to see. Leave me a comment if you want me to review something or talk about something else. I also want to say I got a lot of videos coming up soon, but I'm not gonna get into them here. We're gonna just talk about this later, okay? I'll take care, and I'll talk to y'all. Bye.